you too hard on yourself?
Dude, I'm so hard on myself, man.
Why? Why?
I don't know why. I think there's a constant feeling of like, I think it comes from when I was a kid. I have to be enough for you to see me.
I think as society, we're just too hard on ourselves. Like as human beings, I just feel like we're too hard on ourselves. I mean, I'm hard on myself. And I think part of it is like society and the social standards of being successful, having a nice car, having a nice house, having a fit body, having an amazing partner. These things that you chase on them because that's what you see on social media. You just seen portrayed as what a level of success is. Never making mistakes, everything being perfect. And I think that when you make a mistake or when things do go wrong, you lose a sense of yourself because you feel like you should have known that was going to happen when it comes to relationships that don't work out, or you should have went harder in this relationship because that was your person, you didn't know that was your person, or whatever the case may be. Or when you lose or when opportunities doesn't fall through, instead of taking it as a learning lesson or that just wasn't my turn, I think sometimes we take it super hard that was our last opportunity to get to that situation. We ain't gonna never have another opportunity like this. Instead of realizing the nuances that if I keep working, and I keep pushing, eventually I'm gonna get another opportunity that's gonna be better for me, right? I think oftentimes we kill ourselves every time we make a mistake, not knowing that we're human. It's like having mood swings, right? And this should be a video for another day. It's like a lot of people want to be nonchalant because they don't want to show their true emotions because they feel like somebody getting the best of them, or they don't want to act out of character. But you're human, right? Just like you're never going to win 100% of the time, right? Life is not like that, right? Some people can manufacture their year and they win all the time, but for us regular people, which is fine, you're gonna go through things. Right, and I think sometimes the world, God, sometimes whatever you believe in, testing you to see how bad you want it. Right, how bad are you willing to keep going at this thing? Because I think a lot of times, man, like you think about when you was a kid, you get a gift from your parents. You may cherish it because your parents bought it, but it just hit different when you buy something for you. Right, as an adult, as the things I buy for myself, I just cherish it a little different because I work hard for it. Right, I just cherish it a little different because I know how much I put into trying to get this thing that brings me joy, whether that be shoes, clothes, or whatever. Right, and I think a lot of times as we get older, we don't realize, man, we're gonna lose a lot more than we win. If you're aiming for bigger stuff and you're trying to be larger than life and you're trying to pursue something that's bigger than you, you're gonna lose a lot more than you win because when you win, you're gonna win big. And like instead of betting 10,000, you betting 10 million, right? Instead of betting 2,000, you betting like 300 million, right? You're gonna take a little losses you're gonna lose 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and you might lose a total of 40,000, but you're gonna win 300 million, at the end. If that makes sense, right? And I think we are hard on ourselves because we feel like that one, and I mean this with all due respect, you're not as good as you think you are. You're still learning. You don't know as much as you think you are. You're still learning, right? And we shouldn't look back at ourselves that we should have known that back then, because if we known that back then, we would never learned anything, right? So we have to really take a step back and realize that we're gonna lose a lot. We're gonna make a lot of mistakes. We're gonna quit sometimes. We're gonna have to be redirected sometimes. We're gonna have to change it up sometimes. And we might fail at this thing because we're supposed to really be over here because we're over here right now, but we're really supposed to be over here. It's gonna be some times where you're gonna have to sit there with yourself and realize that sometimes we are going to lose way more we're gonna win. And me constantly killing myself and destroying myself and being hard on myself doesn't help me. Society does that enough by the way you comparing your looks, how people think you should dress, what you should listen to what you should drive, to what you should look like. The world is gonna kill you enough. You shouldn't have to kill yourself though. You gotta find yourself amazing. You gotta believe in yourself as cool, right? When you do that, that's when things start to turn around, right? And it takes time, right? We're not born into this stuff. We gotta learn that we're good at this stuff. We gotta learn how to be great at this stuff. It takes time. And I believe you.